For the fourth round, the main character is set to fight against the Tempest Sword, and it took everything in his effort to defeat the dude. Like, it took both of their efforts during their fight to try to defeat each other, but luckily the main character was the one who won. During their fight, though, the headmaster, the city lord, and the main character's master, his Sujin, was interfering during the fight. Like, they were watching over it and they were ready to interfere if it needed to happen. Or they were interfering. I wasn't sure which one it was, but they were involved. In book 1, everyone believed the main character Sujin had died, and this caused the main character, the male lead, and the main character's third martial brother to question what will happen to their sack, because their master is a high-ranking sage. There's second sages and several second sages, but his master's the only living existing sage, and he's the only one that's truly and honestly protecting their sack, because only one that's actually any more close to being as powerful as their Shujin is the Melite Shujin, but even his Melite Shujin couldn't be able to fight against the other second sages if they plan to attack their sack. And the main character's first martial brother is getting up there, but he still wouldn't be able to fight against several second sages if they decide to attack. But in book 2, it confirms that his teacher is still alive. To save both their lives, or specifically to save their convention, I wasn't sure which one it was. The third martial brother had gifted the main character and the Tempest Sword, when they were both injured from their fight, a certain pill. This pair is really rare. Like, there's only 10 of them, and the third martial brother has like 5 of them, and he used them on the main character and the Tempest Sword. And the Tempest Sword, the junior sack leader, and the little kiddo came to basically ask what he wanted. He's like, oh, if you're gonna give me anything, because this dude wanted to give him a blood oath, and he's like, no, you know what, just promise that you won't attack my second martial brother anymore. And they go, oh yeah, we can do that. We won't be the first to attack him. Like, at this point, this junior sack leader had already let go of his grudge, but he promises that he will not attack their second martial brother. Because of his fight with the Tempest Sword, no one wants to fight the main character in the 5th round. Like, you only have to basically be on the top 10 ranking. And the 5th round is people coming to try to get into the top 10. And the main character is already placed in 1st place, and the male lead is in the 2nd place, so they don't actually have to fight to get into the flower thingy to collect themselves a flower. They don't have to continue fighting in the 5th round. They already got their placements. And sooner or later, the third martial brother gets into his placement, and the martial sister of the male lead, she gets into her placement. She had promised her bestie that she would do that, and she'd get one for both of them, and it would be big enough for both of them to devour and snack on it together. The martial sister of the male lead, she went in there, got her flower, brought it out, and it was humongous. It was bigger than she was, but she made sure she got the biggest one she could so she could share it with her bestie. They also get the girl who had confessed to the main character to join them, and then they have their little celebration. They go out in the market and just snack all over the places, and they promise to see each other and talk to each other, because again, they're all 3 from different sacks. So they have to basically find a way to stay in communication and be with each other. And like I said, I am full-on shipping the martial sister with her bestie. I hope they do end up together. I kind of really wish they do. They found the perfect flower for the main character, and the main character ate the flower, but his hair, it's still white, because again, it's thanks to the white halo that his hair is white, nothing else. But nobody else knows this, and the male lead is obviously very disappointed and upset, because he's very concerned and worried about the white hair, the same as the main character's martial siblings. They had hoped him getting this flower would cure his affliction, but it didn't. But like I said, the main character has no concerns or worries about it. He's like, it's just white hair. There's no issue with it. But he does promise the Melly when the Melly's like, you have to come with me to this temple. We'll find a cure for you at this temple. And the main character agrees to go to the temple with them. Main character, he finds out that rumors about their close relationship is all over the place, and he tries his best to spend every quality minute with the Melly so the Melly doesn't hear about these rumors. Like, he's making sure that the Melly is nowhere near where these rumors are being spoke of, not knowing that the Melly has become more attracted to him, more attached to him, wouldn't mind these rumors at all. And also, their Sack siblings are planning their wedding. They can't wait for the main character to come of age so they can marry the main character off to the Melly. Like, they're all planning their wedding. Especially the Melly's Marshall sister. Like, she has their colors planned out and picked out. While out and about with his third Marshall brother, they run into the dude that the third Marshall brother fought in the first rounds, and this dude is trying to pick a fight with the third Marshall brother. He's trying to get the guy to fight him so he can defend himself by using his guards to attack the third Marshall brother. And the guards of the city would have to protect the dude that the third Marshall brother fought instead of the third Marshall brother, because the third Marshall brother started the fight, even though he was provoked into the fight. And the third Marshall brother realizes this and keeps himself and the main character from provoking and continuing the fight, like starting an actual physical fight. He stops both of them from doing it. But when his father is spoke of, he's like, you do not know who my father is. My father could easily slap your father and your father wouldn't be able to do anything. And the dude's like, yeah, right, who's your father? And so the third Marshall brother gets out a whistle, blows into it, and a mystical beast. And these beasts are only belonged to the royal family. And this is when the dude realizes that the third Marshall brother is the crown prince. He is the emperor's only living son or living child. I'm not sure if he has sisters, but it states living son, his only prince. And so this is when the main character finds out that his third Marshall brother is a crown prince. The third Marshall brother apologizes for not telling the main character, but the main character is not the only one of his Marshall siblings that doesn't know. Like, the only one who knows is the first Marshall brother. The Marshall sister and the second Marshall brother, they do not know that he is the crown prince. She might have an idea, this Marshall sister, but just like the main character, the second Marshall brother doesn't know at all. After he made his identity known, the Imperial Guards come to collect him, stating that they need him because his father needs his help. And the main character's concerned that this is probably the last time they see each other, especially the way the third Marshall brother is saying goodbye. And he says, no, I will come back. I promise I will come back. And so he leaves with his Imperial Guards. But they do question him if the Imperial Guards can be trusted, specifically the leader of the Imperial Guards. And he says, he mostly can be trusted. And I was like, honey, stay with them. Or you guys go with him. Don't go to the temple, go with him. I am concerned and worried for my baby. Go with him. Choose him over going to the temple, please. And my concerns were valid.